How are you? Okay, so we got some relationship advice going on. Lola here. I know you guys are so used to Tanya and Joe, but Lola's here. She has some issues. Lola got a couple of girlfriends that are just bringing her down. You see how sad and depressed she is? Just bringing her all the way down. Like, she feels like her energy is just gone because her friends always have negative things to say. You know, they don't talk positive. They're not up on the A game with her, you know? And she just wants somebody where they're kind of like on the same level, but she don't want to diss her friends because they're her friends. But they're on like, you know, not on the same level. They're going through hell and back, and she feels like she's going through hell and back too. But they're going through hell and back, and she's just like, what about me? Like, I know this sounds selfish and it's all about me, but what about me? And so I had to let Lola know, it's all right to be about you. Everybody else is about them, well, why can't you be about you? And when you're around people who are depressing, you can either try to bring it up, and if you can't bring the positivity up, then don't be around them for this journey of their life. Like, you know, only know that when you're around them, that you're there to help solve their problems, you know. Only be around them for that. Like, don't be around them for them to help you with your issue. Don't be around them if you're trying to be happy, you want to, you know, live life to the fullest. Don't be around them then. Just be around them to be able to help them out, because they're still your friends. And you don't want to diss your friends, and you don't want to be like, I don't like my friends anymore. You don't want to have that opinion and that attitude. So Lola's still, you know, you can tell she's still a little down now. She's thinking about it and stuff, because she's like, you know, I remember me and my friends used to be able to talk about everything, and now they're going through so much. And like, she feels for them on going everything, but it's like, I'm going to still live life. Even though life is hitting me in the face, I still want to have fun in life. You know, she's like, I don't have as much money as they do, you know. But I still want to do stuff, you know, and we can like have like girls' night, you know, have some fun, go rent a hotel in the same city and enjoy. But then they're all like, no, I want to go out of town, I want to go out of town. You know, she's like, okay, we can't afford it, and I know I can't afford it, so we can just go to a hotel. Everybody pitch in like $30, $40, and we stay the night there. We go really early, like 12, and then we don't leave until 12 the next day. We could just have this big old fun time. You know, just talk, drink, have a good time. But then she's like, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I want to be with them there either, because what if they act up there? You know, this is time for fun, you know. And I just was like, you know what, you might have to meet some new friends to do that with. That's on your same page, your same level, you know. You don't have to go places with them. They're not there, they're not ready. And you don't want to force them, because right now they have to deal with it. Just because you're in your zone doesn't mean they're in your zone. But they're still your friends, so they still need you to be able to talk to be able to verbally have diarrhea of the mouth and talk about their issues, and you be there. But then when you're done with it, be like, oh, I gotta go, and then leave. All right, oh girl, I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay, bye. Because you took in as much as you could take in, and you go, you know. That's okay. And as long as you're not saying, girl, I don't want to talk to you no more because your problem's getting on my dang nerves, you are all right. So Lola, girl, you got this. I had to give her that because, you know, Lola be going through some stuff. And I just wanted you guys to know how Lola is feeling. And I figure there's a lot of people out there with friendships. Those relationships are really hard. And you guys probably be like, how to do this? And a lot of us, we whip out and just say, I'm going to end the friendship, because it's just a one-way street. But I think throughout the journey of any relationship, with your parents, your family, your friends, anybody, your man, your woman, there's going to be some time where it's all about that person, and they're not listening to what you have to say. And it's okay. It's okay. And you just know that you might not can handle all that negativity. So you need to remove yourself in a nice, pleasant way. Not like, girl, do not say, girl, I gotta go, because you was working my nerves. Your stuff is getting on my nerves. Do you ever be happy? Don't do that, because that makes them feel bad. They're really coming to you to confide and let all that out so they can heal. Because a lot of times we're not there to be able to heal them. Fellas, listen to this. Sometimes you're not there to heal. Sometimes them talking heals them themselves. You know, they don't need you to try to figure out how to heal them. They could do it themselves. I just wanted to include the fellas in there as well, because sometimes you guys want to fix the problem. Most women don't need that. They just need to talk it out. Talk it out. Let's hear it, talk it out. And the only reason we get mad as females of hearing somebody talk it out is because we have something to talk about too, and we can't get our stuff out because they're too busy getting their stuff out. I was watching Grey's Anatomy, and it was just like, and it goes on a lot on this show, where there are two people are sitting there talking, and this one person is talking about something, and this one person is talking about another thing, and they're just talking, and nobody's helping each other. Like, this person's not giving you no advice, and this person's not giving you no advice. They're just talking. They're like, yeah, so-and-so did such and such and such. Yeah, you know, I wonder why such and such and such. How can I get so-and-so back there? And then so-and-so and so-and-so did this. Yeah, I want to. It was just totally, nobody was listening to, it looked like nobody was listening to each other, and they probably weren't, but they both were able to vent and get it out. And they like, and it's usually always the women that do that. Yeah. So I think that we have to understand how us women work. So Lola, we're women. So sometimes you might talk about your situation and they talk about their situation, and maybe that's all you need. So hey, I just came up with a new advice talking about Grey's Anatomy. Yes, so that's how you can do it. And don't y'all be hating talking about, well, you just now watching Grey's Anatomy? No, my daughter has me watching it again so we can get ready for the season that we've been missing, because I like watching a whole full thing on Netflix. I don't like waiting each week for stuff. I thought I was ahead on Masked Singer, and they said, no, I done caught up, and now I'm talking about next week. So I didn't watch next week or the week after, and I'm like on the third week of not watching, because I'm like, I didn't want to be on the same level. I wanted to be binge watching. You know, messed up my binging. Anyway, see, I just vented right there, see? And y'all listen. That's all I'm talking about. Remember that. Remember to love and live. What? Each day as if it were your last. Smooches!
Tell me how you feel.
Okay.
The Love and Live Show, the true